Abusia. Shatta Wale won say some Lamborghini ni, but money laundering won say Abusia. Richard Kumadoe, our security consultant, Abusia. And on your FM so. Yes, on Mr. Speaker, I'm not catching say. I'm not Shatta Wale won say some way bano. O 24 TV3 so now so Shatta Wale ntie. And I know kasa ko generate on one problems. Abusia, mumi etie no.
Richard Kumadoe, a security consultant. Rich, what you mean, good morning, and pump to say.
Me that say, yango.
First of all, Mame and Tiasia, in terms of the security architecture, at what point in time, Anna EOCO ebetimi intervene, actually say, okay, at this point, issue said to say, we are inviting you for investigation. And at what point in time can EOCO say, based on the substantial evidence available, probably we need further investigation until you ought to be detained?
No, EOCO is an investigative agency. So predominantly they investigate. They are not a military, they are not police who fire guns into the air, or they will engage in a security activity. But predominantly they are investigators, just like the BNI. So they investigate cases that requires investigation. What we have done is some cases, because of the name, economic crime, one of the economic crimes here, financial crime. One of the financial crimes here, money laundering. One of the money laundering could be fraud. It could be online. It could be offline. So those are the cases predominantly they deal with. Now, all investigation agencies and as a department, one, they investigate. Number two, they search. Number three, they seize. Number four, they arrest. And number five, they prosecute. So these are the 5 things all investigative agencies do, and EOCO is one of them. And that is what they are doing.
Now, we'll share some of the charges EOCO raised here. Alleged money laundering, alleged tax evasion. I mean, all these things falling within the jurisdiction of EOCO. Say, what more to me? I say.
I just explained to you the branches of EOCO. Economic crime. Economic crime means financial crime. Okay. Financial crime means money laundering. Money laundering means tax evasion, tax avoidance. Tax avoidance means fraud, criminality, stealing, theft, and many of those ones. So that is the purview of EOCO.
So to what extent, Anna Webe to me, because we are told, sir, Shatta Wale has been detained?
No, all offenses, because of Kwebu number 1, Kwebu number 2, Kwebu number 3, Kwebu number 4, all offenses are available. And within the 48 hours, he has to be bailed. If they need him more, then they have to go to court before 48 hours. Then again, if they put because he has to be bailed, because they have charged him, if he has to be bailed, there will be bail amount. If he cannot meet the bail amount, he will be there with them for some time. If he meet the bail amount within the 48 hours, he will go home. Unless they need him more than 48 hours to answer certain questions, then EOCO have to go to court. So that's the way it works.
Now, concerns NBM, yes, I mean, all these things are ever up with an artist of this nature, why now? I mean, concerns maybe are they legitimate concerns?
Do you determine to investigators when they should do their work and why they should do their work and when they should do it? It's absolutely nonsense. When you have come under
but EOCO has been there all this while. Shatta Wale has been there all this while.
You don't decide to them when they should do their work, how they should do their work, and where they should do it. That is the mistake most people are making. So you, my brothers in the media who are senior journalists, you need to be advising the people and educate them. When you have come under crime notice and you have come under investigating notice, number 1, you do not dictate to the investigators. Number 2, you do not put up an awkward behavior. Number 3, you keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, you'll be exposing yourself and be operating from a position of weakness. Because for all you know, we are investigating you for many things, but we just brought a car as the first lead. So when you say you are being investigated for a car, do you know the other things under the sleeves of the investigators? And do you know how they want to go about it? You don't know. So don't display weakness. You need your lawyers because they are lawyers and they can engage and create a leverage for you. That is a reasonable action you need to take. I advise him on TV3. He wouldn't listen.
So for the first instance, and I mean, Aqua could be the Pandora box, right?
We are investigators. We decide. We have investigation strategy. We have a questioning strategy. Your idea, your friend of strategic interview techniques. We decide where to start from and where to end. And we don't do it to entrap you, but we are trained investigators. And we are trained in asking people questions. And based on the answer you give, determine the next question. So the best I advise people, when a notice is served that you have come under investigation notice, don't dictate to the investigators and don't put up an awkward behavior. He wouldn't listen.
Where an awkward behavior means what, and how does that contribute
when you go
to the case?
You are saying things, you are opening up yourself, and you might be saying some things that may implicate you in a way that you are not aware.
And say no, probably by the end of day or kosi or chinano he should be granted bail if he's able to meet all the conditions.
We can't determine that, and we should not be saying that on air. We say all.
No, it's a question. It's a question I'm asking because the 48-hour rule. No one can will explain it. Yeah, so I'm asking.
No, we say all things being equal. All things being equal means that if nothing else happens, then you meet the 48-hour rule. Other than that, EOCO can go to court and say there are further questions for you to answer, so you stay more than 48 hours. Or they place a bill amount on you and you are not able to meet it, so you stay more than 48 hours. The way our first one now, me see all things being equal. Then we are creating impression that when he stayed there more than 48 hours, EOCO has overkept him. But no, it's not a month that you have to be released within 48 hours. We said all bills are, all crimes or all charges are bailable. Yes, but there is a but there. EOCO can go to court and say, we need you further. You will stay there. Or they will place a bail amount on you. If you cannot pay, you either go to court or you engage them. And this year, there has been several precedents set in that regard.
Okay. Very well. And let's wait and see the outcome. Any baby, I'm grateful for your time. And Kumadoe and Menino Eddie and Common.
Oh, Abusia, and Panam Yan Jesse, ya the bill at so. I'm a cousin, the manager, engine a phone, and yes, about my life, Nadan. Or be back at me say, Mimi, Jimina, Mimi Jimino. Oh, say, more, a to be a cousin, your cousin, animal say, your cousin, one no Casano, Casano. And no, yes, Otia, Shatta Wale na create on one problems. Because of Casano. Continue. Hey, ready, I mean. The best in